And it's my honor to welcome back to the studio Shannon Ferguson from FanSaves. Shannon is a busy lady, and she's had lots of adventures over the last couple months, and we're here for an update on that. But first, welcome to the studio, Shannon.
Hi Gabe, it's so great to be back. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank you for being here, and we've spoken a couple of times over the last year or so, and one of those chats was about Why Lie, and I'll let you first of all explain a little bit about what that program is.
Yeah, so the Young Leaders of the Americas Initiative is a program that's run and put on by the U.S. Department of State. It was actually created by the Obama administration back in 2016, and it's an exchange program. So basically it brings together about 280 fellows and young leaders from across the Western Hemisphere, so all the way down to Latin America, the Caribbean, and more recently Canada. So my cohort in 2021 was the first Canadian cohort. We had to do it virtually. It's actually supposed to be an in-person exchange program, and I got the chance to this year participate as one of 18 alumni. So I actually got to travel to the US and to the closing forum in Washington, D.C., which was amazing.
Oh, that's fantastic. So talk to me about how that all came about, because as you alluded to, originally, unfortunately, your cohort was virtual, which was when we had you on the show. But talk to me about finding out, first of all, that you were going to be able to go as an alumni and be able to kind of experience the program in person, and how it all came about.
It was, I like to say I manifested it, because during the program, when we did it virtually, I was like, I know one day I'm gonna get to experience this in person. And I remained really involved. As an alumni, there's so many opportunities, and I actually did get a collaboration grant, and I was out in San Diego last fall, and I was able to help virtually and help in person. And I just made sure to continuously be promoting Why Lie and my experience, and I think that really helped. So during the competitive selection process for this alumni opportunity, I definitely threw my hat in the ring, and I was just so happy that I got chosen. So basically I spent about 2.5 weeks in my host city, which was San Diego. There's 20 different cities across the US where fellows are placed. I got San Diego, sunny California, I'm not complaining. And I got to work with a host placement, so Stella Labs and Women's Venture Summit. I got to help plan the event last year, and I'm helping to plan for the event this September. And then, yeah, I got to really have a hands-on experience working and having a host placement in the US. And then closing forum in Washington, D.C. was amazing. Brought together all of the fellows from 2022 and the alumni from 2021, and just so grateful I got to be part of it.
Absolutely. So you touched on a lot of it, but talk to me a little bit about some of the highlights, but also like what from that experience you're going to take with you going forward.
Yeah, I mean, the program in general, even the one I did virtually, there's a really big curriculum part of this. So you learn about leadership and management and really how to scale your business and grow as an entrepreneur and as a leader. So getting to bring those skills, in person made such a difference. And then my biggest takeaway was really from the closing forum in Washington, getting to meet all of these amazing young leaders, again, from across the Western Hemisphere, was so inspiring. Getting to learn from them, to see how they've grown their business in the different cultures, across Latin America and the Caribbean, and just making friends for life and making these connections and building these relationships with people who we're all connected and we're all looking to help each other. And at the end of the day, that's what business is. It's networking and helping each other and just having that reciprocal relationship.
Absolutely, and certainly it wasn't a vacation either. You got to, obviously it was work related in general, but you also got to do some other presentations through work to two pretty large professional sports leagues as well. We'd be remiss if we didn't mention just how ingrained FanSaves really is becoming in North American sports.
Yeah, the timing really lined up perfectly. So at the beginning, before my placement and my Why Lie Fellowship started, I actually was in Allentown, Pennsylvania, just outside of Philadelphia, and we were there at the American Hockey League's summer meetings. Chris and I, on behalf of FanSaves, got to present our company to all the delegates, all the teams in the AHL, and then we did the same in Vegas for the East Coast Hockey League, the ECHL league meetings, and I got to be on a panel about women in sports leadership. So it's amazing because we're the official digital couponing platform of the AHL, the ECHL, and the USHL. And those opportunities have just opened so many doors for us, and getting the chance to speak on these panels, meet people, these people we've been talking to virtually for so long, getting to meet them in person, shake their hand, and really just have an in-person conversation was just remarkable.
Fantastic, and a bit closer to home as well. We all watched from home as you were honored in Ottawa with a very distinguished award for your age group. So talk to us about that distinction.
Yeah, so back in June, just before my whirlwind trip, I was so grateful to receive a 40 under 40 award in Ottawa. We do have a satellite office there, so we've done a lot of work in that community, working with the Ottawa Board of Trade, and just growing our footprint in that community in the startup world. So again, I've been working really hard and manifesting this award for a long time, and I'm just so grateful to the Ottawa community for recognizing my hard work, Chris's hard work, along with me and our whole team's dedication to not just growing our business, but helping out in our communities, giving back, and that includes Cornwall. So being recognized as one of the top leaders under 40 years old in this area is just it's very surreal at some point.
Absolutely, and another number that's very meaningful right now is the number 5. So talk to me about that. Actually, as we record this and as this airs tonight, you are celebrating a milestone for FanSaves.
Yeah, today is our 5th anniversary here at FanSaves. So 5 years ago, back in 2017, we had this wacky idea that we could sell more sponsorship for the Cornwall Nationals, believe it or not, back then. We could sell more sponsorship and help more local businesses by creating a digital platform that offered fans discounts and deals from our sponsors, so that the fans actually knew who the sponsors were. And we started. I say that all the time. Like we just didn't really know what we were doing, but we began, and it really set forth the wheel and the motion of where we are now. And we're just so proud that it's been 5 whole years. It feels at some points like an eternity, and at some points it feels like just yesterday. So not a lot of businesses get to 5 years, especially not a lot of small businesses, and especially not through a pandemic. So to make it to 5 years, we're just so grateful that we've had so much support around us, so many people that have believed in us, an amazing team. We're now a team of 9, and we're working with over 55 organizations across North America. We have over 800 brands and businesses, and we started here in Cornwall with just a few local businesses. So 5 years really can make a difference.
It absolutely does. Well, congratulations to you and Chris, who obviously isn't here today, but is such a big part of FanSaves. But congratulations on this great experience that you had with the Young Leaders program in America, as well as the 40 under 40, and of course on 5 great years of FanSaves. And we look forward to continuing to help you profile your journey as you represent our area very proudly with FanSaves.
Thank you so much, Gabe. I'm so proud to have grown up in Cornwall, and I'm so proud to be, continuously featured by Cogeco, which, used to be my home. So thank you guys so much.